My name is Roberto Blake, and I want you to make 100 crappy videos. Mr. Beast did 100 videos to get his first 1,000 subscribers. PewDiePie did 100 videos to get to 2,500 subscribers. Marques Brownlee, MKBHD, did 100 videos to get to 74 subscribers. One of the most powerful and continuous narratives here on the YouTube platform is quality over quantity. But here's the reality. It takes quantity to make quality. It always has. Ask any animator, ask any photographer how many crappy sketches, how many crappy photos it took to get to gold. The pursuit of perfection is poisoning your mind and is causing you to procrastinate, hesitate, and it's building up imposter syndrome that is keeping you from even doing anything in the first place. So my challenge to you is to make your first 100 crappy videos and not worry about whether you grow, not worry about whether anyone has criticism for them. Like, don't even think about it. What you need to do is you need to respect the process, because in most things in life, if you only did it a handful of times and expected results, people would shake their head at you. If you tried and you picked up a sport and you got frustrated or disappointed and quit because you didn't have a cheering section after like 1 month or 2 months or 5 or 10 tries at it, people would shake their head and say, what are you thinking? Those are not realistic expectations. So when it comes to social media and when it comes to YouTube, I don't know why you think you're entitled to anything for 10 attempts and 10 tries. I don't know why you have any expectations of having an audience and a cheerleading section after 6 months for something you've never done before. You want to talk about you're discouraged. You want to talk about how desperate you are to find your voice. You aren't trying to find your voice. You're trying to get applause. I want you to understand something. Mr. Beast did 100 videos to get his first 1,000 subscribers. PewDiePie did 100 videos to get to 2,500 subscribers. Marques Brownlee, MKBHD, did 100 videos to get to 74 subscribers. You need to make your first 100 crappy videos, just like the rest of us did, and stop hoping to go viral. Stop hoping for a cheerleading section or applause or acceptance for something that you haven't put in the work and practiced at yet. You have not done the work required. You do not deserve, nor are you entitled to, an audience for a dress rehearsal, okay? You don't get a cheering section for practice on the field. You need to hunker down, respect the process of the work, and understand that it's probably going to take you a while if you don't necessarily have natural God-given talent at these things, and that's okay. A lot of people you look up to right now, you're spending way too much time watching their perfect, polished content a decade into their career, instead of realizing that what you're doing right now is probably better than their first, second, third, or 10th attempt. So yeah, I want you to make 100 crappy videos. Yeah, I don't care if you're putting crap content on this platform and people are mad at you, because you know what? A lot of people told the people that you look up to and admire to quit, or that they made crappy content, or that they would never make it. And you know what they did? They drowned it out and they did the work. I'm not promising you that you'll get an audience if you make 100 crappy videos. I'm promising that if you really are trying to get the goal of making yourself incrementally better video after video, that level of quantity, that level of effort, that level of commitment, if you are making the goal of every video learning one new thing, getting even 1% better, you will be better by the end of that process. You will improve because you are looking for improvement. You are looking for personal growth instead of looking for applause. You want to measure your progress and improvement? Look at whether or not you're more satisfied with what you made today than what you made yesterday. Objectively, look at whether the actual output of what you made had an improvement in some substantive way. Do you feel like your on-camera delivery was better? Because by the way, you want to make better content? Not even down to production and gimbals and all this fanciness. You wanna make better content, learn to be better on camera, learn to be more confident on camera, learn to communicate better on camera, learn to be better on camera, and the quality, the experience for the viewer will jump dramatically based on your performance. No one thinks about performance, they only think about production. I don't understand why that's a mentality with content creators. If you actually look at the best content creators, most of them are actually aces in performance more than they are in production. Some of them, not the best editors in the world. Some of them don't do a lot of fancy editing work and jump cuts, and they don't have gimbals and stabilized video footage or any of that. Some of them, the audio is subpar, and yet the videos are carried by their on-camera performance and presence. If you could improve that, if you could tap into your inner charisma, the videos will improve. You know how that happens? Do something 100 times, you're probably more confident than if you did it 5 times. Quantity does equal quantity. There is a threshold of acceptable quality, and quality is very subjective, but quantity is not. Not an original idea. I didn't come up with it, Gary Vaynerchuk didn't come up with it. Quantity is not subjective, quality is. So think about that. Think about what you can do to dramatically improve through effort, through sheer force of will, through repetition, because in most things in life, that matters. So again, you have my permission to put out 100 crappy videos if that's what it takes to build up your confidence and to build up your skills and to give you actual experience. Because I don't really believe that most people, myself included, could have gotten where they were if they didn't keep showing up over and over and over and over again, learning something new every time along the way. Anyway, this video was something a little bit different. I know it was intense. You guys have been asking for a rant for a while. This is my rant. Anyway, like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome stuff here on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so very much for watching. And don't forget, go out there and create something awesome today, even if it's your first crappy video. Take care.